Hello, hello, hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. DC Sports, Ninja, FD Territory, Ugelstrom, Zara, Psycho Smurf, good to see ya, Swooping Hawk. How goes it tonight, everyone? This wonderful Tuesday evening. NR Paul, how are you? Mebabyte, Guthra Mezev, Drake and Vulture with the new work schedule. Here on time. Maples of Magic. How's it going tonight, everyone? Directive Zero. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber, Cape Pelder Econ. What's up tonight, everyone? Oh man, I am super excited because our deck tonight, spice level is literally off the charts. Like, I don't know if you saw this meme clip going around of Shaquille O'Neal trying to eat the hottest chip in the world without making a face. That's this deck. This deck is that chip, basically. That's where I'm going with that. The Middling Mage for the 10th month in a row. Any chance we'd see Mono White Vampires for Mucha Brew instead of Fleeting Sanity? So let's talk about Mucha Brew. I think I am changing the Mucha Brew deck this weekend. In theory, the winning deck was the Fleeting Sanity deck, but oh my goodness, I don't know if I could put myself through that again. It's if you've been following Mucha Brew for a long time, we played Mono Blue Mill in Modern, and it didn't have enough lands, and it was, I think, the worst Mucha Brew of all time. It was so incredibly bad. Jaguar, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription for the second month in a row. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So yeah, I think I'm gonna change up the deck. I have something spicy I'm working on, so that might be the Mucha Brew episode this week. Instead of that deck, I think we can do a Fleeting Sanity Fleet Swallower deck at some point, but I don't think I want to play that brew because even just looking at it, there's no way it can work. And I also found out it got top 8 because there were 6 players in the tournament. So I heard that was the reason it actually top 8'd, is it was a 6-player tournament. So how's it going tonight, everyone? I am excited for tonight's brew because this brew looks super janky, but it is super spicy. So hopefully it's fun. Did y'all get to watch the Pro Tour? What did you think of the Pro Tour? I think Pro Tour was super entertaining. I was a little nervous about the metagame numbers, but it actually ended up being super entertaining. So, you see the deck I sent you on Twitter a couple days ago? Oh man, awesome, dude. You should probably email it to me. It's really easy for stuff to get lost in my Twitter because there's so many tweets going on there. Hey, welcome there, Falcon. Good to have you. Yes. So anyway, let's do our reminders, talk about this crazy monstrosity, then we get into our matches. Hopefully, maybe, if our matches go quickly enough, we'll actually get in Momir tonight. We haven't Momired in a minute. Cape Elder, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yes, I was pretty happy with how the top 8 worked out. Obviously, there was a ton of teamer energy, but we got to see a lot of different decks, and they did a really good job of it. Remastered 4 Horsemen, that sounds pretty sweet. Worst Pro Tour the last 3 years for me. Well, I'm super excited for the next Pro Tour being Modern, so that should be super awesome. The top 8 was very diverse, that's true. Overall, the field wasn't super diverse, but the top 8 ended up being pretty good. Maybe we need more emotes. Eep, 5,000. Maybe it's time for us to get more. Take a look at my Blue-Red Delver list. Dude, let me pull it up. Twiggy for the 11th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Red-White Temper Tokens. Yeah, I like the non-budget build. I think it has some cool additions. Anyway, let's do our reminders. Talk about this deck. I pulled up the deck list you sent me so we can look at them in a minute. MTG Goldfish Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this stream in the future. So make sure to check that out if you miss any of the action. The YouTube channel, we had some sweet tempered token servos in Modern action on Budget Magic yesterday. We have a spicy special episode from for Mucha Brew in Modern. If you're one of those people that keep saying, why don't we play Modern very much lately? Modern Against the Odds coming out tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. Playing one of the synergies I was super excited about for from Ixalan. So keep an eye out for that as well. Merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, all that sweet stuff to support the stream and the channel and the site. And of course, last but not least, donations are available down below. Not required by any stretch, but always appreciated if you feel like donating. Anyway, let's talk about this deck. So the deck we're playing tonight, I don't even know what to call it. I ended up calling it 5-color ramp stuff because it's basically 4-color ramp stuff because it's basically just like 4 colors of ramp and big things and one-ofs and craziness. Lockout Just, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh, well, thank you, the egg. So this deck, I mean, basically we're looking to ramp. That's plan A. We have Gift of Paradise for ramping. We have Hour of Promise for ramping. We also have Spring to Mind for ramping. So in the early game, we're looking to ramp. We have also a Wild Wander, because why not? A Cultivator's Caravan, sure. Then we have a bunch of sweepers, Sweltering Suns for the early game, Hour of Devastation for the mid game, and then when we really just need to kill everything, Starve Extinction, Crime in Stereo for the 11th month in a row. Gonna play some Mono Black Monument, awesome. And decked out cards, welcome you as well. Big Scoops here for our new subscribers. So yeah, so tons of sweepers, including a million Starve Extinctions to kill everything. A little bit more removal like Vraska's Contempt. We have some Cut to Ribbons for the early game. And then at the top end of the curve is where things get really crazy. We have a Sheffet Monitor, can be a finisher, can be a ramp card. We have a Vraska. We have a Sifter Worm, because maybe we need to gain some life, and it's a 7/7. We have a Cruel Reality to close out the game. Sandworm Convergences to close out the game. Also Stop Thopter tokens. We can Aftermath or Flashback the Cut to Ribbons. We even have Torment of Hailfire with all of our mana. So basically, we're just looking to do a bunch of ramping and then cast these crazy huge things and hope that these crazy huge things will be able to win us the game. Dark Puka, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So that's what we're working with. It's just like, I don't even know. There's so many crazy cards. I'm mostly excited about it just because all the crazy one-ofs. Cruel Realities, Torment of Hailfires. Will it work? I don't know. I also really want to resolve Starve Extinction. I have not cast a Starve Extinction yet. Sideboard-wise, the Spice continues. Bunch of discard effects for control and combo. We have some more mid-range stuff. Arborback Stomper to gain us some life. The Scorpion God to deal with little creatures. Nicol Bolas and also Sunset Pyramid in control matchups give us some scrying and draw action. So we even got the white bordered lands. This definitely feels like a white bordered land deck. A little bit trolly, a little bit crazy. Should add an island. Why do we need an island for Spring to Mind? I don't know. Is it really that essential to have an island? I think it'll be fine. Let's give it a shot. We're gonna go take this to a league. See how it goes. See how it goes. So it should be interesting at least, because we have a ton of crazy cards in this deck. Keep watching the stream from Hawaii at work. That is pretty awesome, Paddington Bear. In Hawaii at work. I wish I was in Hawaii. That would be sweet. Alright, league, constructed, standard, 5-color rampant stuff. Alright, let's do competitive. Let's see if we can get the list published. Oh boy. This should be an experience, I can say that. 2 and 3 is the prediction. I think we can do better than that, I think, hopefully. Thoughts on a one of Idyllic Tutor in red-white temper tokens, non-budget, access backup Blood Moon, Tempered Steel, also sideboard enchantments. Could be an interesting one of. I kind of like the idea. What's up, Tilter? Storm Ezer for the 3rd month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. The Blue-Red Delver deck for Modern looks pretty solid. And 5-color Kiki Cord with Emerkles. Oh, it's Bring to Light, I see. Chemball? Wow, that deck went really deep. Those are spicy lists, though. Could you play any... If you could play any deck in Legacy, what would you pick and why? Oh man, I'd probably just play like Shardless Bug because it draws so many cards and does so many grindy-ish things. Also, there's like so many weird fringe decks that I think would be fun to play, like Fluctuator combo or something. But that's more like against the odds legacy version than something I'd want to actually want to bring to a tournament or something like that. Star is actually surprisingly good unless they're negates and it's trash. This hand I guess looks fine. Ramp, Sandworm conversions, gotcha. It seems like it could work. I don't know how this 5-0 to league, but we're gonna figure it out right here. Couple of deserts, so our mana base is a little painful, but I have never played Doomsday. Doomsday I would play. It seems like it could be fun, but I have not played it. Oh yeah, we gotta go to stream mode. Ooh, more ramp is nice. So if we don't draw a land, we can chef it monitor for a land. Alright, stream mode. Stream mode acquired. Walking Ballista. What is our opponent playing? Green, white, aggro? Little kid, green, white. So, if no Dreadlands, pass the turn. Yeah, we have a Scavenger Grounds. We have one Scavenger Grounds in the main deck. The new green-white aggro list looks really weird, but Willie Adel says it's good, and Willie Adel knows what he's talking about, so I guess I'll go with Willie on it, but it looks a little janky to me. Let's get down our Gift of Paradise. This hand's actually working, because this gets us to Hour of Promise, make zombies, and that might get us to Sandworm Convergence. Maybe this deck just like broke the format or something. Okay. Opponent pumps Walking Ballista. Oh, this is working. Wow. It's the dream. Oh, and the Shifter Worm. Yes. Hour of Promise. Okay. We'll get green. I guess our mana's fine. Let's get Scavenger Grounds just in case. Also, I don't even know. Do we just get more deserts? Do we just go all in on the desert plan? Like an Oasis? Yeah, let's get an Oasis. Make some zombies. Pass the turn. Have you looked at the Jund list I sent you that top 8'd a 39-player PPTQ with? I saw, yes, I did see the list, Psycho Smurf. It looked pretty sweet. What was the artifact that you use in Budget Magic for all the mirror? Oh, our opponent's ramping too. Oh, is this green-white? If they're winning with approach, then we're probably in trouble. We don't have any way of dealing with approach here. Oh, what is that artifact? I can't think of it now. 2 mana, whenever any player plays a creature, they get a mirror token. I don't know why I can't think of the name of it. Genesis Chamber, that is the one, Psycho Smurf, thank you. Any recommendations for sideboard of this Goblin deck in Modern? Let me take a peek. Opponents passing. Alright, well, I guess we just do it. We came here to cast Sandworm Convergences, and Sand will be converged. Still does not let us beat approach, if that's what our opponent's doing. Get in with our zombies. Opponent's gonna block. We just cast a turn 5 Sandworm Convergence. Yeah, I mean, we could try to kill them before we die to it. It's not easy, though. Oh, Hour of Promise. Okay, that's not approach. We can deal with that. Things are looking up. We even get to Sifter Worm. How about a year ago, I remember making a pretty sweet Grixis Cypherless when unblockable creatures. Ooh. A Cypher deck could be fun. I don't think we've ever done that before. Will there be an energy deck banning? I don't think that we'll see any bannings until after Rivals of Ixalan. I think if energy is like half of the metagame after Rivals of Ixalan, then I think that there might be. That's just my personal take on it, but I don't think they're going to ban anything now. Well, I think we're sifted. 5, 6, 7. All right, Sifter Worm. If you're not familiar with Constructed All-Star Sifter Worm, 7/7 trample for 7, scry 3, reveal the top card of our library, gain life equal to its converted mana cost. Glorybringer. All right, let's think about this. Forest, bottom. Cut to Ribbons would be 4 life. Glorybringer is also good. I think we do want Cut to Ribbons, though. Maybe we keep both. And Glorybringer next turn. And then Cut to Ribbons. Yeah, let's do that. Glorybringer on top, gain 5. Get in with our worm. It doesn't feel like this should be working, but it kind of is. Winding Constrictor Explore. That could be another fun deck. I haven't really thought about that either, but that would be fun. Sweltering. Yeah, we don't have the mana to Sweltering yet. We could Sweltering next turn. We can Sweltering. Does that win us the game? 5, 10, 17. I think Sweltering plus Glorybringer is just lethal, actually, come to think of it. We can't play the 6-drop yet, deck yet, because we might need to play it for Mucha Brew. And ooh, Field of Ruins. I don't like to, if I can help it, play the Mucha Brew decks on stream first. Yeah, I think we just Sweltering Suns, sweep away our opponent's board. I guess they could counter Ballista, put counters on Worm, and then we don't just win. I guess that lets our opponent stay alive. I still think it's fine, though. They kill 1 worm. Yeah, gonna ping the worm. That makes sense. Pings, pings. I think we still just win next turn, though. Yep, so... Oh, pings. Okay. Sweep the board. Run out a Glorybringer. Attack with everything. Hit our opponent with our motley crew of Jake. Get another worm. Opponent's at 4. I feel like this has got to be exactly how our deck drew it up. Our opponent probably has Fumigate. Yeah, maybe we should have swept last turn. Ooh, Hour of Revelation. That's not fun. Ugh. Okay. I was not expecting that. Well, this... this is not usually how you play Chef Monitor, but... it's got. I guess it's better to cast it. Alright, cast Chef Monitor. Pass the turn. I just watched the Brewers Minute about brewing pumps. Reminded me of my Voltron Control Commander that flips the script on what people usually think when they hear Voltron. That sounds pretty awesome. Yeah, but we gotta have a creature to target with Cut to Ribbons. Approach. Oh, opponent! No! We draw nothing. I guess maybe we should have just Cut to Ribbons our own creature last turn? Oh, the nightmares. I don't know. Do they just have 2 approaches? Treasure Map. Treasure Map. That's going to scry them towards their stuff pretty quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, sack Scavenger. Well, sack Deadlands. Hit our opponent. Oh my goodness. Alright, that... I guess that counts as a pun. Oh, the mana on this deck. Ugh. Yeah, I guess we should have sacked something different. Opponent's crying. Yeah, I have no idea what our opponent's deck is. I'm very confused as to what they're doing, but... yeah, that was definitely cruel. Opponent cycles. Well, they're just gonna win this turn anyway. Yeah, so, I mean, I guess our punt doesn't matter because they just win this turn, I believe. That would make me, I mean, losing is not ideal, but... Alright, so it was a punt, but the punt did absolutely nothing in the course of the game, so... Yes, it was a punt. You can force them to shuffle with... Wait, no, Scavenger Grounds... Scavenger Grounds is not Field of Ruin. Scavenger Grounds just exiles the graveyards. No, you're not under... No, Field of... You're thinking of Field of Ruins, I believe. This is a different Magic card. Alright, so bring in Lost Legacies. I have no idea what our opponent's deck is. Yeah, maybe we should have just cut our creature. I don't know. It wouldn't have actually won us the game. We didn't have 12 mana on the battlefield. And then if our opponent played a creature, it would have looked pretty bad. So I don't know. Maybe it's wrong. I'm very confused at what our opponent's deck is the biggest problem. Like, I don't know what they're, like, I feel like we're going to take out stuff and then get absolutely wrecked by something crazy. This is an old green-white ramp deck from from HOU standard, but weren't they playing like Ulamogs and stuff? So do they just like not have creatures? Should we be taking out like all the Star of Extinctions, all the Hour of Devastations, and just thinking that they probably don't have creatures? And like Sweltering Suns probably go down, or actually targeted removal? Boy. I still don't know what our opponent's deck is about. I mean, we could bring in Sunset Pyramid. Sunset Pyramid seems like just a worse treasure map, but... Maybe we just go down all the removal. Maybe like that? Something like that? Oh, this deck. Okay. Yeah, let's try it like that. We got Bolas. We're going for Big Daddy Nicol Bolas. Alright, we get to play first. Oh boy, this is a nightmare hand. 133, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Alright, I guess we keep this. We're one land away from Gift of Paradise, and then we can maybe do things. Duress to the bottom. Land, goo. I mean, we still have a little bit of removal because we got the cut to ribbons. I don't know what their deck is. It's hard to sideboard against anything when you have no idea what their deck is. That's a big problem, is I have no idea what they're doing. Huh, you should be able to use your Prime subscription. Oh man, we need lands like crazy. If we get a land, this hand actually looks pretty reasonable. Bone it. Alright, there's a land. So we get down our Gift of Paradise. So now we need one more land to Hour of Promise. And now we just gotta draw big things. We have black mana with Gift of Paradise now. CFB just tweeted a link to Ephro's article with the list. Oh, okay. So this is like a new list? Well, Gift of Paradise kind of gets us where we're going slowly. So it's Gift of Paradise, and then Lay Bare the Heart. Cast out Fumigate, Hour of Revelation. Huh. What do we take out of this hand? All these cards are pretty bad for us. Yeah, I guess it's probably Hour. Yeah, I guess we take Hour. Pass the turn. Flugasaur, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. All right, Polyball, I will try. Yeah, if they cast out a Gift of Paradise here, it's actually really cuts us off mana. I mean, they probably won't do that, but... Alright, opponent gets some ramp. Well, our opponent does not have anything going on. Zara for the 6 months in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Been working on the deck to combat energy. What are your thoughts? Well, let me take a look. Thank you so much for your resubscription. Big scoops here for our resubscriber. Well, I guess we play the desert so we get zombies. Cycling it would be nice, but play the desert, run out our Hour of Promise. Get some deserts. We'll go, let's see. I guess our mana's pretty good. Let's get Deadlands and Ramunap Ruins. Get some zombies, pass the turn. Energy Hate. Ooh, going with the main deck Solemnity plan. I mean, I think it looks pretty sweet. Might need some more top-end stuff, maybe? I don't know. Cool idea, though. Hey, welcome, Quiche Guy. Good to have you at the live stream. Come on, something big. Something big. Ooh. Okay. Well, we're going to make our opponent play fairly. Let's Lost Legacy. Now we get to see what's going on in this crazy deck. I'm actually pretty happy about this. Lost Legacy on approach. This should make our life a lot easier. And we get the information that we've been lacking. Approach of the Second Sun. Alright, let's see what's going on in this deck. Cast out Fumigate in hand. Go Biana, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh, our opponent's on the Sandworm conversion plan as well. They have 4 Walking Ballistas, 3 Sandworm conversions. That is their way of winning now. And I guess Hour of Promise tokens. Sandworm Convergence is bad for us. That would probably beat us. We don't have an answer to that. Well, get rid of the 2 approaches. This deck looks like ours, but even worse somehow, which is saying something. Cast out Fumigate in hand. Otherwise, they got cast outs. They got 1 binding. All right. Well, at least we don't got to worry about getting approached. Get in with our zombies. Can you do a Brewer's Minute on when to use discard versus counter spells versus target removal versus sweepers? Ooh. That sounds, that actually sounds pretty sweet. I like that idea. Sorry, Fumigate. That came from, oh, Treasure Map's a good draw for our opponent. That one actually came from Patrick Chapin at the Pro Tour. Yeah, Fumigate. I had never heard him say it until the Pro Tour, and it tickled my fancy. So now I also say Fumigate. That one actually seems fairly blatant because fumigating that's a real thing. It's not just like a magic thing. What's your opinion about Cruel Ultimatum, Living Lore Control? I've seen and tried multiple versions of it. It seems like a powerful subtype of Grixis Control. It sounds pretty spicy. I like the idea of it. You built Legacy Stasis against odds in paper? Ah, Stasis is so fun. Well, not for the opponent, but for us. Did our opponent just... Hour of Promise, okay. No, I think that's just how Chapin was saying it, literally. Like, how he actually says it. Because he did it multiple times. No, Chapin just did a deck tech at the Pro Tour, and he kept calling Fumigate. And now I've started saying Fumigate. Well, I guess we might as well cut one of these, because our opponent does not really have other targets. Cut a zombie. Maybe we Vraska's Contempt a zombie too? As crazy as that sounds. Yeah, Vraska's Contempt a zombie. Alright, let's think about this. Opponent can't cast out. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We play Oasis. We sack this desert. Okay. Oh no, we can't do that. Huh. Maybe he tapped wrong somewhere along the lines. Well, let's go attacking. Hit our opponent. Play Oasis, pass the turn. Opponent gets to flip their treasure map. Alright, there's the Fumigate. Back up to 13. Uh-oh. They got something else? No. No. Scavenger grounds. Alright. There goes our graveyard. Come on, something big! Wild Wanderer is not exactly it, but okay. Wild Wanderer. Get a land out of our deck. Brewed a new standard deck over the weekend for F&M. Ooh, let me take a peek. Opponent gets to flip. Why does our deck not have treasure map? Why? Why? Why whoever built this crazy deck? Our opponent's gonna get to draw 2 cards every turn from now until forever, and we don't. Ooh, Ferocidon. That is a pretty spicy deck. I like it. Kind of like a black-red or Grixis, I guess. Burn deck? Eminent Doom. Spicy. Yeah, come on, Wanderer. I'm just worried about our opponent drawing 2 cards while we're drawing 1. Uh-oh. What did they find? There it is. And now our life is probably... We need to draw something huge here. Not a mountain. That's a power drawing 2 cards a turn. Yeah. Alright, I guess we pass. And we're just, yeah, we're going to die to Sandworm Convergence. Yeah, I feel like this deck should definitely have treasure map. I'm very confused as to why it does not. Alright. We'll just get a land in our deck. I don't know what our outs are here. There's another treasure map. Ah, the card that we don't have that's so good. She just plays in any ramp deck. I don't understand why anyone would not put that in their ramp deck. Opponent gets in for 5. Sandworm Convergence, spiraling out of control. Come on. Land. Alright, play a land, pass the turn. Oh boy. We don't have any sweepers in our deck. Well, this has been a nightmare. Someone 5-0'd with Mono White Tron? That's pretty sweet. I wonder if it was exactly... Was it exactly the build that we played on Mucha Brew, or was it fixed in some way? Opponent. Getting in. 410. Running out of time. Come on, deck. Come on. Land. Not running out of lands yet. I think that's just game. Anointed Procession Sandworm Convergence. That's spicy. Yep. There's the cast out. And I guess it was not meant to be. Wow. Well, you can see the power of treasure map. We had way more finishers than our opponent, because we saw their deck. They had 3 Sandworm Convergence. We have a ton of finishers, or a higher number than that, but our opponent was getting to draw 2 and now 3 cards a turn when we're drawing 1, so, yeah. Oh, boy. How do we get our decks featured? You can always, if you want a deck for Fishbowl Thursday to be considered, just email it to me. Or, that's probably the best way. You can put it in the YouTube comments as well. SaffronOlive@mtggoldfish.com. So I think that's the best way to do it. I would just do it like that. Oh boy. Off to a bad start. On to the next round. Why no treasure maps? Is Anointed Procession going up in value when Amonkhet goes out of print? Also, Stream going rough without those treasure maps, am I right? Oh, yes. Treasure maps just make everything smoother. Email is saffronolive@mtggoldfish.com. Yes, I did get your mono black deck, brew the deck. Pretty sweet. Alright, we get to play first. Let's get a nice hand here. Oh boy, this deck! I mean, I guess we keep this. We got a Ram spell. We got stuff. Deadly Crispo. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. I mean, we got some big things. And we got some ramp. We really need another ramp spell, I think. Play a Lampesitude. Is there a way to mute MTGO? There is. If you go to your account settings, you can turn off the sounds. Well, let's play the desert. Pesitude. This deck showed up 5-0ing the league recently. And it looks really interesting. Not sure how it's going to do against Ramenamp Red, but we'll see. Opponent gets in with Earthshaker. Actually, does this deck have any way of dealing with a god? Or do they just hope they were going to dodge those? We got to get a mountain here for potential Sweltering Suns. Sun-Scorched Desert. Yup. Yeah, I guess we have one Vraska's Contempt. That's true. Well, we do get to sweep the board next turn. Clark6, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Alright, new plan. Well, I guess we sweep the board first. That's got... do we sweep the board? We could try to block. They're going to make one not block. So if we... Blue-black pirate standard. Sweet. The problem is they probably hit us for 5, and then we're really close to dying to burn. Hour of Promise gets us 2 blockers. They exert here. If they have any other not block thing... Yeah, I don't know if Cruel Reality does anything here, though. Or at this point. Yet. It could do things later. Yeah, I think we just have to sweep the board here, unfortunately. It's just too easy to die to an on-crop crasher if we Hour of Promise. Ramenamp Ruins. And there's Hazoret. Oh, come on, deck. Gift of Paradise. Well, that could be good in the future. Let's just Hour of Promise. Get some deserts. Green, green, black, black. I guess we get... Ramenamp Ruins. Actually... oh, okay. Double Ramenamp Ruins, I guess. Pirates in Standard. Ooh. It's kind of like Flying Pirates. Evasive Pirates. With Jace. Jace seems pretty good in the pirate deck. Soulscar Mage. What? Oh man, Hour of Promise would be the best. That's what we really want to draw here, is just draw Hour of Promise. That's our best draw, I think. Lightning Strikes are phase, so they can attack with Hazoret. Well, we can chump Hazoret this turn. Shifter Worm. Shifter Worm would be great. Hour of Promise would be the best. Sheffet Monitor. Huh. Now what do we do? We can't Convergence yet. This did 5-0 a league. I mean, the thing is our opponent just takes the damage with Cruel Reality. Yeah, I think that's got to be our best play. Gift of Paradise on the Swamp. Cycle Sheffet Monitor. Grab a... I guess Oasis? Come on, big draw. Big draw. Play Scavenger Grounds. Pass the turn. I mean, our opponent has Soulscar Mage to sack. So it wouldn't do anything this turn. Here comes Earthshaker. Going to put us to 1. 1! They would just sack the Soulscar Mage, so it doesn't actually do it. Is there any way this actually wins? How much mana do we have? It's not a putt. Yeah, it says they must sack a creature. It says they must sack a creature. So that means they sack Soulscar Mage, hit us for 9, and then we die. So I think all we could do is cast the biggest torment possible and see if that is enough. I don't know if it is enough. I don't think it is enough, but you never know. It's X10. Oh, it's not enough. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is enough! It is enough! Because we can attack with a zombie! It's Xaxes! We got there! Yes! Oh, we're so lucky. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves them taking 6 times 3. 18 plus 2 is 20. We win right now. Sack, discard. Yes. I'm pretty sure this wins, right? What? Oh, we lose. Well, it's not a punt. There's nothing else we could do, but we don't lose. I thought it was X10. I thought we had 18 there, but we don't. That's not a punt. The definition of punt. What else can we do there? There's no... Like... Because we're dead to Ramanan Ruins? Is why we conceded? I thought we had enough to do 18 damage there, but it was only 15 damage. Yeah, if we scavenger ground the graveyard, though, then we'd be even less lands to be able to cast our Expel with, so we would have been even further away from we would have been even further away from it. Oh, we were so close. Oh, man. Oh, we almost stole it. How does this deck beat Ramenan Bread? We don't have any life gain. Sunset Pyramid's not good. Laybear the Heart's not good. I guess Sweltering Suns is okay. Maybe this is a Scorpion God matchup? An Arborback Stomper matchup? Oh, goodness. Goodness. Voltron, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. I could imagine this being good against Temur. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what this deck is trying to do. Oh, it's so ridiculous. We got to go down to Sandworm Convergence, I think. Sandworm Convergence doesn't do much. We have Cut to Ribbons. I don't even know if Torment of Hailfire is good enough. Yeah, it seems like Ramenan Bruins is Ramenan Bread is probably a hard matchup anyway. The Construct deck looks sweet. Construct Rival. I like it. Oh, what are we supposed to do? Star of Extinction. Probably got to go down Star of Extinction. I think we want Hour of Devastations and Sweltering Suns. Shifter Worm is good. Cruel Reality can be okay. Maybe it's just like that. Look at this curve. Look at this 5-drop pile. Oh, this deck. We gotta cut one more of something. Alright, maybe we just stick with 2 Glory Bringers. Let's try it like that. Greetings from the US, yo, Yakas. Your match is giving me war flashbacks to Squandered Resources deck you got in the Gauntlet. Yeah, that was an experience. Come on, deck. Alright, I mean, we get a fast Glory Bringer and gain 3 life. That's something. I didn't make this deck. This isn't a Saffron special. This is one that actually 5-0'd a league somehow. Can you qualify for the Pro Tour and play your decks? I've never really tried to qualify for the Pro Tour, but if I did, I'd probably play one of my decks, and that would be pretty sweet. Yeah, this deck does feel a little bit like someone just had a bunch of 1-ofs in their trade binder and was like, yeah, this'll be sweet. Greetings from the US, Brody Workin. Phone it with Earthshaker Kendra. Swarm Intelligence sounds like a fun one. Gluttony Pays, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh, lordy. Lordy. That's what we want to see. Gift of Paradise into Hour of Promise. Ooh, now we just need something big. Rigacole01, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. This is from a Magic Online League. At 5-0 to Magic Online League. Hey, what's up, Floyd Claypool? How's it going tonight? Bonnet, getting in. Ooh, Torment. Okay. Oasis. We're trying. We're putting up a fight. Hour of Promise. Get us some. We got to get deserts so we can. Okay. We have all of our colors. So let's get Scavenger Grounds and Desert. Get some zombies. Pass the turn. It might be happening. It might be happening. Yeah, we need Scavenger Grounds to get rid of Earthshakers if they die. Opponent plays a land. Oh my goodness. Record-setting amount of Earthshaker Kenras. Yes, zombie can't block. Not the 4th one. Tell me you don't have the 4th one. Man, we need a sweeper. Do you think your Mono Black Monument deck could be competitive at the GP level? It felt pretty good. I would like to do some more testing with it, but it did feel pretty good. There's a Lightning Strike. Opponent getting in for $1 billion with the Earthshakers. Come on, sweeper. Oh, Hour of Promise. Well, I guess we just do that again. So play Gift of Paradise. Gain some life. Play the land. Play Hour of Promise number 2. Do we need to get deserts? Then if you control 2 or more deserts. So we don't really need to get deserts, but I guess we might as well. Get Oasis, get Ramadan Ruins. Make some more zombies. All right. This is going to be a good torment. Oh, do we got to attack? All right, we got to do math. I'm going to actually think this through. We're going to think this through. We're going to think this through instead of just plowing forward in the blind. I think the green-white aggro deck is sweet. It looks a little janky, but it's sweet. So, all right, let's think this through, chat. Let's think this through. We attack with a zombie. Opponent goes to 18. We probably have to block. Then we can torment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. X9. But then our opponent can sack all these things. So I think we should not attack and just try to block. Oh my god! $100 donation from Wolfboy727. Wolfboy, thank you so much. No message to be read, just straight up $100 donation. Oh, thank you so much, Wolfboy. Thank you. Oh, wow. I guess that's my reward for trying to do math. Yeah, I think we're just going to try to block here. Pass the turn. Wow! That is amazing. Thank you so much. Sun-scorched desert for our opponent. Okay. Oh, come on. Let this torment be good enough. Glorybringer. That's not fun. Opponent. Attacks. Are they going to exert? Looks like yes. No, just attacks with the Glorybringer. Okay. $5 donation from Gluttony. Hey Seth, love your content. I look forward to every video. I know you'll keep the content top tier. Well, Gluttony, thank you so much for the donation. Also for the kind words. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much. I get all the donations actually. That's kind of like the Seth bonus fund, I guess. So yeah, that actually all goes to me. So I guess definitely support this channel. That is awesome and very helpful because that's what keeps the whole thing going, getting stuff from the merch page and all that kind of stuff. But if you are looking for a way to donate directly to me, the donation is the best way to do that. It's the Seth tip jar. That's a good way of putting it. All right, opponent's passing. Come on, good draw. Sweeper. Oasis. Do we got a math again? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can pay for 6. I mean, I guess we can just play a defensive Glorybringer. Play Oasis. If we all out attack, they drop to they drop to 14. Sack. So that's 4, 2 in hand, 5, 6. They can pay for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'd hit them for 4 down to 2. Does that work? Does that make them sack their entire board? That's the question. What happens if they don't block, they take more damage? So, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What if they get rid of 5, let's say? They keep the Glorybringer. Maybe we should just torment first? Doesn't that make the most sense? I just don't want to punt with this again. This is Magic Online. Yeah, we gotta Torment first. Torment first and see what the situation looks like. We don't want to Torment second and then find out that we're actually dead or something by not counting properly. So we Torment X10. Cast Torment, see what happens. Discards. They gotta pay for 8 more. Sacks. Gotta pay for 7. Sacks. Is this gonna actually work this time? This isn't rough drafts, but it feels a little like it. Does our opponent get to keep Glorybringer? Alright, attack with everything. Actually, maybe we leave 1 zombie back. Let's attack for 4. This still puts our opponent dead to Glorybringer, and we don't get hit by a Hazoret. I think we did it. I think we did it. I actually typed out the playlist at one point. And we got there. We got a win. It worked. It actually worked. Yes. So the jank can work. It's possible. It's possible to make the jank work. That was pretty good. The one didn't really matter, I don't think. It put our opponent dead to Glorybringer, so if they drew a sweeper, they were dead. They were still dead. Yeah, I don't know. Whew, Torment of Hailfire in a matchup where it doesn't seem like it should be good, being very good. All right, let's run it back like that. That's a setup. We got it. We got a plan. We got a plan. I feel like this deck is actually a little tricky to play, so maybe we might have done better in the first game if we had played with it before. Okay, removal. No ramp. I think this is fine. We can kill 2 things, which is good. Mountain and passes. There's some ramp if we get to it. Play Rootbound Crag, pass the turn. This could be working. Ooh, Overflowing Insight deck? Ooh. Torment in a Megrim type deck. I hadn't really considered that, but it seems like it could work. I don't know if I've ever seen Ornithopter approach of the second side in a deck before. Oh, we're trying to get Prying Blade triggers. Interesting. That's certainly a spicy deck. Good old Ornithopter. Mountain for our opponent. I've been testing an Abzan version of the ramp deck with 4 Torments as finishers. Feels good. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been good in some matchups for us. Well, let's just Swamp and cut carry Zev. Threat 1, neutralize. We don't have a good Hazoret answer at the moment. Raw Power! R Power! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent's lacking a bit in red mana. Is that relevant? Rampaging Ferocidon. We'll play Dragon Skull Summit. Pass the turn. Come on, no Hazorets. No Hazorets. Another Sunscorched Desert. We do not have a Hazoret answer. That's the Nightmare card. Opponent goes to combat. Well, disintegrate your Ferocidon. There's Hazoret. Come on, one of Vraska's Contempt. Oasis. Ugh. This deck seems to not... we need Hour of Devastation. So I think our play is play the Mountain, cycle Sheffet Monitor, see if we can hit Hour of Devastation. Maybe our opponent can't get empty-handed. Oh, Mountain. Now they can definitely get empty-handed. Discards a... Oh, they got a million Hazorets. Discards a Hazoret. Gets in. Well, we got to draw something this turn to not be Hazoreted. Come on, Sheffet Monitor. Find us something good. like Vraska's Contempt or Hour of Devastation. We will search up black, green. I guess we just get a Desert of the Indomitable. Come on. Rootbound Crag is not it. All right, maybe. Let's think about it. We can Hour of Promise to get some chump blocking. If Nerd Redlands is an option, we'll get a Deadlands off this Hour of Promise. Play the land. Hour of Promise. Get a Deadlands and a Scavenger Grounds. Make a couple zombies. Hope for no burn spells. Is there a way? Is it possible we can jank him out with Torment again? Is it possible? Pass the turn. Opponent, what's in hand? What do you got, opponent? Would you consider a Torment of Hailfire with Primal Amulet for budget magic or against the odds? Yeah, that is a deck that I want to play at some point. Lightning Strikes are face to 5. Oh man, what's our opponent's draw? Come on, nothing. No whammies. Opponent gets in with Hazoret. We're at a virtual 3. We block. Opponent passes. Oh, it's going to be close. Come on, good draw. Arborback! Arborback Stomper! Oh my god, Arborback Stomper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is what I would call a reasonable draw. That is a reasonable draw. Arborback Stomper. Back up to 10. Whoo! Yeah, we can't play both this turn. Play Rootbound Crag. Pass the turn. I think we might just win next turn. Ribbons X2. So wait, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next turn we can Torment for 8. 1, 2, 3 they can pay for. 15 plus Arborback is death. I don't think we even need to flashback Ribbons. I think Stomper just is going to do it. I think we just pass. I think that's the plan. Are we going to beat Ramen on Bread with this pile? Opponent discards a mountain down to 8. All right, that's even less. That's going to do it. It's going to do it. It's actually going to work. Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. Opponent attacks. Yep, we will chump your Hazoret with our zombie. Stay at 8. Untap. Ooh, and a Scorpion God. Well, we gotta do it. Torment. Again, we fell just short in game 1. X 8. Is it happening? And our opponent scoops it up. We tormented Ramen Bread like crazy. Even after miscounting in game 1, we almost got him in game 1 too with the Torment, but we miscounted. Whoo! Oh my goodness. It's working. It's working. The Swag Tusk / Arborback Stomper off the top. Wow. Wow, this deck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Torment is a singleton, and we won every single game with it. And we even lost the first one with it. It's broken. It's broken. I mean, we're only 1-1 now, but still. The Mike Hypothesis. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscriptions. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. We had a lot of Jaces in our Against the Odds Jace deck. I think we had like 8 maybe at the most, but 5 is pretty impressive. And we were built just to make lots of Jaces. Whew! Alright, I gotta catch my breath. 30-second break, coming right back with round number 3. Twin Slug, welcome you to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. 30-second break, coming back, round 3, ultra janky rampant stuff. And we're back. Time for round 3. Rampant and stuff in standard. Whew, it's kind of working. Pirate deck. I think I looked at this one earlier. It looks pretty sweet. I'm sure we'll play some more pirates again at some point. I think all the tribes get a lot better, hopefully, after Rivals comes out. 13 months from Fearless Joe. It has been a long time. This deck looks like something I would draft in triple Amonkhet. Yeah, it kind of does. Oh, that was a good draft format. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much, Fearless Joe, for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yes. I'm the evil one. Welcome you to the Fishbowl as well. Thank you for your 9-month resubscription. Big scoops here for our new, well, resubscriber. All right, on to round number 3. Let me see what's up. The deck lists are coming. Naya Goblins. Okay. Naya Goblins looks good. I think it looks pretty sweet. I think it looks pretty solid. Looks like some of the numbers could be fleshed out a little bit, but I think it looks good. And Temur Landfall Planeswalkers. That is a spicy sounding name. Kind of like a rampy deck. That one's spicy too. Alright, we're going to play first. Come on. Huh. Well, we can kill things. Is this worth it? Is killing things enough? I are dreaded. Welcome to the Fishbowl for the 11th month in a row. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. All right, we'll keep it. I think it's fine. Hopefully we draw colors of mana that we need. Do you have any idea if there will be dual land cycle in Rivals or no? We don't know if there will be a dual land cycle. It's not a known thing. I'm hoping we get the rest of the cycle that's already in standard, the Innistrad ones. That's what I'm hoping for. Island, oh boy, and Minister. So opponent's Giftsing. Oh boy, come on, green mana, you can do it. This is a matchup where our deserts could be really important. Oh, Glintnest Crane. Oh, this is the Marionette Master build. Ooh, okay. This is a very different build of God Pharaoh's Gift. Opponent gets a Walking Ballista. And passes. Green mana. Oh, right on time. Thank you, deck. Yes. Sometimes it's good to get a bit lucky. Gift of Paradise. Opponent mills. Angel of Invention. So we can Hour of Promise out our Graveyard Hate, but I don't know if it'll be fast enough if they have Refurbish on turn 4. Oh, there's Champion of Wits. Tober Abramavachi. Something like that. I just call him Friend. Friend. We're friends. I think Never to Return is better than a License Disintegration in this deck. Isn't playing Treasure Map because another card to hit Planeswalkers. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Maybe that would be a good option. Gets in with a Glint Nest. Well, I mean, this is all we can do. All we can do is Desert and hope that they don't have it. We actually don't get zombies, unfortunately, but we can get Deadlands and Scavenger Grounds. Pass the turn. Jay Zoller's been here or there. Opponent does some milling. Oh, maybe they're not a refurbished build. Maybe they're a Gate to the Afterlife build. Yeah, this is rampant stuff. Stuff is like Sandworm Convergence, I think, would fall under the stuff category. Another champion. Okay. Well, now we can leave up. Now we can leave up our Scavenger Grounds. Maybe this is happening. If we could draw a sweeper and then get rid of the graveyard, oh boy, that would be happy good times. Another land. Yup. Opponent goes attacking. Hits us for a bunch. Sure. Vraska's Contempt. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Wild Wander. Get a land. And a blocker. Gotta leave up Scavenger Grounds from now until forever. How do they beat the green enchantment? They might have Marionette Master in this build. I think they possibly do. Attacks, attacks, attacks. Well, let's trade. With a champion. Down to 15. Well, let's kill champion. Untap. Now I think we just got to exile the graveyard. I think that's where we're at. So, 1, 2, 3. Play Cultivator's Caravan. One, two. Sacrifice Deadlands. Nuke the graveyards. Pass the turn. It's kind of working. We got rid of a lot of stuff there. If we wait, then they play a land and they can get back a Champion of Wits. But yeah, I guess you're right. I was math. It's not been a good math stream. Opponent's getting frisky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our record is 1-1 so far. For some reason, I was worried about Champion of Wits, but they needed an additional land, so we can Convergence. The question is there any way that we just lose? They Rivulet themselves. I think we're fine. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. What's the worst that could happen? Hopefully this is not famous last words. Sandworm Convergence. Blackwell J, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. The worms are coming. Opponent, what do you got? What do you got? Better be good. Is it Hostage Taker, our worm? Something like that? They will run out of creatures in the graveyard before you run out of worms. Hopefully. Alright, God Pharaoh's Gift, but no creatures in the graveyard. Okay. Hey, thank you, Blackwell J. Definitely appreciate it. We draw land. Huh. Wait, how do we do this now? Do we keep waiting? I guess? We stream Tuesday nights at 7 and Thursday nights at 6, both Eastern time. But basically Tuesday and Thursday evenings are the scheduled streams. The problem is they can Rivulet themselves, so they are going to get an activation. Well, let's just play Rootbound Crag and pass. See what happens. No attacks yet. Also, as weird as it sounds, the creatures without flying not be able to attack clause is actually relevant in this matchup. One of the few matchups where that's actually an important thing. This deck is not really budget, no. Another God Pharaoh's Gift. Okay, I got them all the gifts. Sicker Than Slime, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Creatures with flying. So it shuts down like Angel of Invention, shuts down Glint Nest Crane. I think we're actually going to cycle this Sweltering Suns. Oh my god! Oh my god almighty. Oh boy, oh boy. Verima MX for the 9th month in a row. Should take some Spanish classes. I will put that on my list. Thank you so much for your resubscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Alright, we're gonna do it. I mean, we're gonna do it. It's not legendary. Why not? Why not? What's the downside? Double the worms, double the fun. They are definitely going to reveal it themselves, and they just scoop it up. They can't beat it. They can't beat the sandworm convergence. Oh, they can't beat it. They can't beat it. Wow. Wow. The worms taking down God Pharaoh's Gift, a deck that was near the top of the Pro Tour. We've cast some convergences. Also, this 1-of Torment of Hailfire has been an all-star for us. So what do we want against this deck? Do we need to change anything? So maybe this deck is super fun. I still don't know how I still don't know how crazy competitive it is, but ooh, is it fun. So the blue-white God Pharaoh's Gift deck was second. It was actually Sultai Energy that won, but the blue-white God Pharaoh's Gift deck made it to second place. It's your boy Fat Stack for the 4th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So what are we supposed to be doing? Lost Legacy for Negate? I don't know about that plan. Is there a way to see the decks you have made through MTG Goldfish? There is. You can actually do an advanced search. If you go here, let me see if I can get a link. Advanced search. So you can do an advanced search from the metagame page.
Make way for.
And then you can put in a username. So you could put in like Saffron Olive. And then do a search. And it'll show you a whole bunch of decks. So here you can mess around with the parameters, but here is a search. Oh, that's a huge search. Yeah, there was an advertisement pop up for a second there. Let's see. All right, are we sideboarding? No Graveyard Hate. Scorpion God, whatever. I guess Nicole Bolas could be fun. What do we go down? Maybe we don't change anything. Duresses can be okay. Maybe go up Duresses. Maybe go down. Well, Star of Extinction. A Cut to Ribbons. Let's go down one more Star of Extinction. Let's try it like that. I think Suns can actually be okay. I mean, a lot of our cards seem pretty awful, but... Ooh. We can use the hidden mode of Struggle to Survive, the Shuffle the Graveyard in. That could actually be relevant against this deck. But we got our ramp, we got a Glorybringer. This seems pretty fine. Yeah, I think Star is okay in this matchup. It does get Angel after it's huge, which is kind of important. 1-for-1 removal is like hit or miss. Sometimes, like, if you can keep certain things off the battlefield, it's good. But it's not just a guaranteed way to win. That's very true. Sunbirds Invocation could be a sweet addition. I mean, why not? How many... Yeah, I have so many decks. There's an Ether Hub. But remember, that includes all the, like, instant deck tech decks. Not all of them are decks that I have made. You can see the author's name, at least on the more recent ones. The old ones I don't think have author's names, but yeah, I have a lot of decks in my account. Probably too many. Yeah, we could have a one of Sunbird's Invocation. Yeah, I would like to kill Minister of Inquiries if we could, but we don't actually have removal for it. Multiple Sunbirds. Can never have too many Sunbirds. Is this more Ministers? What do you think... Ooh, Ponaz Dress. What do you think about the new green-white aggro deck that's seeing play in Standard? I gotta play it. It looks really janky, but I really want to test it out first. But apparently it's pretty competitive. At least that's the rumor I've heard. Opponent takes our ramp spell. Probably a smart move. Hey, thanks, Thurq. I'll make sure to check it in my email as well. More Glorybringers. Well, play the forest past the turn. I have a suggestion I want for the site legality. It bothers me when building decks only to find they aren't legal. Ooh, that could be a good addition. Opponent. Oh man, opponent's got the disruption hand. What is going on? What is happening? Opponent takes our removal spell. Well, now we really need ramp. Someone can link the green-white aggro list. I don't have the link right now. There was a green-white aggro list at the Pro Tour. It's the one that that people are talking about. All right. Well, this isn't bad. This gets us within one land of being able to hour. Also, one land of being able to Glorybringer if it's a red land. Pass the turn. Yeah, I think we got to get the swamp here. Yeah, you can post magic links. Safe magic links. Search for Azcanta for our opponent. Down to one card. Oh man, we're in okay shape, especially if we just draw land. Opponent gets in. Come on, land. Yes, it's a dead lads. That worked out pretty wonderfully. Hopefully their last card is not negate. Last card is negate. Ugh. Well, now we're in a little bit worse of shape. Ugh. Green-white tokens in Modern any good? I think it can be okay. Mills a search for Azcanta. Now we need red mana, unfortunately. Maybe we should have waited. It's so tempting to fire it off. We could have duressed first. Did you see that they're giving out special buy a box booster promos with alternate art flip cards? Ooh. Let me look at that. I don't know if I have seen that. Opponent gets in, down to 14. Card for the turn. Champion. Drawing and discarding. So we need red mana. That's what we really need is a red source. Pass the turn. That duress might actually just literally beat us. As crazy as that sounds. Are they? Oh, I really like the alternate art. That's awesome. I saw the front and I was like, that doesn't look different. That's really cool. I want those now. Vote it. Makes their land drop. Gets in. Flipping search for Azcanta next turn. We draw green mana. Oh, the nightmare. Yeah, we're just going to die without casting a spell. I got to figure out when Tomer's going to finish the upgrade series. I do not know at the moment. Mills a land, flip search. Then negate just straight up beat us. Now our opponent gets to main phase a search for Azcanta, apparently. And gets something? If we draw red mana, we still got a shot. Opponent gets a gate to the afterlife. Yikes. Well, thankfully they're not too close to activating it. Opponent gets in. Down to 6. Well, there's a mountain. Whew. Okay. How do we do this now? How do we do it? How do we do it? This gate to the afterlife is actually really bad for us. How do we do this? So we can Glorybringer and just, like, kill the freebooter to try to keep our opponent from looting as much. Right now they have 1 creature in their graveyard. This would get them 2, maybe 3 with the loot. The problem with star, we star, but then our opponent gets 1, 2, 3, 4, and with the loot, probably enough creatures to God Pharaoh's Gift. Yeah, I think we just Glorybringer. Glorybringer, kill Kitesail, get back our struggle. The other problem is they can Rivulet themselves. I guess we could star kill Rivulet, but then we're dead to an Angel getting milled. There's not actually a good option here. I don't know if they're... I have no idea what the right line is here. The problem is Survive's it's gonna go in our hand, so we don't have the ability to flash it back until it gets in the graveyard, is a problem. The green-red Pummeler deck looks good. I think that looks pretty much like how the list should be. We got to do something. There's no do-nothing plan. Alright, I think we just got a Glorybringer. Attack, exert, kill Kitesail. Very possible we're just dead here, unfortunately. Opponent loots. Oh, hits a creature. Yup. So now they get to Rivulet themselves. 1, 2, 3 creatures. If they hit 3 creatures with Rivulet, then we're dead. If they don't, then shuffling things back in with Survive buys us a bunch of time, potentially. Too bad we don't have a way to kill this gate to the afterlife. Ugh! That's a good one off the top. Angel of Invention. Makes us servos. Gets in. Now we're dead no matter what. Yep. That does it, unfortunately. Oh, that was a perfect draw. Yeah, now there's no outs. Alright. Well, they countered our Ram spell. Can't do anything about it. I've been running Pummeler since before rotation. It's been pretty close to solid. Yeah, I think Pummeler is a pretty reasonable deck. It's not like tier 1 or anything, but it's pretty good. The problem is our opponent just gets God Pharaoh's Gift, and then we're dead. There's no... Yeah, sweeping the board kills us there. If we star, then we would have just died to the Angel last turn. So, I don't think Star would have saved us at any point. That's just a good hand. Minecraft Commander deck. Ooh. Minecraft Commander is cool. 4-color good stuff control. Ah, that looks sweet. Snapcaster, lots of removal. It might need more of a finisher. Maybe like Celestial Colonnade in the mana base to actually close out the game. I feel like this can be a good matchup for us. I feel like it can be. Maybe we don't want these... Well, I think that was just unfortunate how it turned out. Let's... Let's go up one more Star of Extinction. And... Alright, let's run it back. We don't really have non-negatable stuff. We get to play first. Alright. I mean, we got ramp. We just got to trust we draw into our big stuff, so hopefully. Rebound, Greg. Go. We can ramp. Hopefully we can get this struggle in our graveyard. Would actually be really helpful, because then we can fizzle their graveyard stuff with it. Conceal Courtyard. And Duress. This is all... I can show you the playlist, but it's just all free music that doesn't get in trouble on YouTube. Opponent takes our Ram spell. If they follow this up with Kite Sail Freebooter, it's so bad. Because then we can't even get this struggle in the graveyard. There's Rivulet. Alright, Gluttonous Crane. Whew. So at least we get to get our struggle in the graveyard if we want to. We definitely are going to need ramp. Opponent finds a Gate to the Afterlife. There's Hour of Promise. So I guess we just got to kill this Crane? That sounds crazy, but I guess that's what we got to do. Just because we really want this struggle in our graveyard. Pass the turn. Yeah, I usually try to keep the music quiet, just in the background, so it's not the focal point. The problem is we just want this struggle in the graveyard. I don't want... We just need it to be in the graveyard. We could have waited and done it main phase, I guess, or during our opponent's main phase, but... I'm more comfortable just having it in the graveyard. There's a Minister. And a Gluttonous Crane. Yeah, Temper Tokens was set in the wrong format. I gotta get that switched. Thoughts on werewolves in Modern, things that could weaken them? I have a deck I've perfected over the years, worried about it in the current Modern. Ugh. I've never actually had a werewolf deck that was super successful in Modern. It's a cool idea, though. It's a really fun tribe. But I'm not really sure as far as, like, specific advice, just because I've never actually managed to make the tribe work. Well, we'll see. Opponent. I think they're stuck on mana. Champion of Wits. Okay. Draws and discards. Yeah, it's kind of easy sometimes to flip werewolves in an inopportune way. That's one of the things I've noticed about the tribe. Really bad in Commander. Opponent gets it. We get a Rootbound Crag. Well, I guess we just Hour of Promise. Hour of Promise. Get a Scavenger Grounds. Get a Deadlands. Get some zombies. Play Rootbound Crag. We're kind of getting the graveyard covered. We're close to where we want to be. We're close to where we want to be. No whammies this turn. There's a land. Opponent. Gate. Okay, that doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. I think we might be getting it. I think we might be getting there. I think we might have found it. Opponent. Gonna get frisky. Getting real frisky. Sure. Well, we'll block the champion. Because we're going to be sweeping the graveyard here anyway. They don't have the lands to sack this Gate to the Afterlife. Opponent passes. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can't Sandworm and leave up our graveyard hate. So I think what we're going to do is attack with our zombie. Stew! Our deck is actually working, somehow. We kind of mucked up game one, but we've recovered nicely. And then I think we just Sweltering Suns and then exile the graveyard. So let's Sweltering Suns. If we play Convergence, it's pretty easy to lose there. Well, thank you, Stu. I didn't know you ever believed in me. Phone it. Loots. Loots. Unfortunately, we're going to lose a couple of our graveyard cards, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got to do it. So, Scavenger Grounds, Sacrifice. Actually, you know what? That's silly. Let's just shuffle in. That's better. Shuffle the graveyards in. Play Ramadan Bruins. Pass the turn. Yeah, that makes more sense to just survive there. Opponent finds a land. If we can get down Sandworm Convergence, then we can actually just close out the game. Search for his Kanta. Opponent passing. The problem is negate. And our opponent's leaving up mana for it. Play the forest. Let's just pass. I think we gotta pass. We can't just run it into negate here. Opponent mills a land. If they tap out, that makes it easy. Glintness Crane. Oh, come on. Hit something you want to cast. You can do it, opponent. Yeah, we just got to find a window to slide it past to negate. And then we got it. Gate to the Afterlife. Yeah, opponent definitely has negate. Play the forest. Pass the turn. Okay. Search for his Kanta. Ether Hub. Another gate to the Afterlife. It would be great if we could just hit a non-negatable threat. Huh. Alright, play Cultivator's Caravan. Maybe they negate that. No negate. Pass the turn. I mean, we have Duresses in our deck. That would be a draw if we just draw Duress and then we can... And then we can Duress our opponent and then cast our Sandworm Convergence. Or we can draw like a Sifter Worm or something. A Sweeper at some point. Alright, there's Freebooter. I mean, we got tons of lands out of our deck, so sooner or later we're going to draw something. Opponent takes it. Gets in with Freebooter. Come on, deck. Well, that's not horrible. So let's get a land out of our deck. Grab a mountain. Hopefully we can resolve that and draw a couple cards. That would be helpful. Your Torpor Orb deck looks good, Ninjam. It looks like a cool idea. Have we resolved a star yet? I don't know if we have. We don't have... I mean, I guess we can kill Freebooter with Deadlands at some point. Opponent leaves it on top. Goes attacking. Yep, hits us. Walking Ballista, X2. Well, let's see if they negate here. We get to flashback, draw 2. Not a very helpful draw 2. And a swamp. Ugh. Hmm. If we kill Freebooter, they also get to double loot, which isn't actually ideal for us. Alright, play Gift of Paradise. Play Wild Wander. Get a land out of our deck. We're going to draw action at some point. It's got to happen. The deck is really fun. Yeah, let's pass. Search for Azcanta, doing its thing. I don't think attacking with Caravan's great there. Remember, our opponent gets double loot triggers whenever a creature dies. So we're kind of giving our opponent a lot of loots by attacking there. Opponent mills Address, plays a tap land. Gets in, gets in. Yep. Opponent passes. Whew! That's Vraska. I guess we Vraska? I mean, I'm pretty sure they do have negate, but we'll play Vraska. They've certainly been representing negate for a long time. And there's a negate. No negate? Yep, there's negate. Yep, so they did have negate the whole time. Well, I don't like giving our opponent these loots, but kill the freebooter. Opponent gets double loots. We're trying. We're putting up a fight. That's for sure. We're going to have to exile the graveyard here. Angel of Invention. Loots away. 2 Angels of Invention. And now I guess we'll go attacking. Get in with Caravan. I think it's okay to get in here. At this point, we're already giving our opponent all the loot value, so... And now we have to Scavenger Grounds. This actually puts us in a bad spot, because they can Rivulet themselves. Well, I think we still have to do it. So, Scavenger Grounds. Sack Oasis. They still might be able to get a God Pharaoh's Gift here. But we get rid of 2 Angels at least. Opponent's pinging. Huh. That is an odd choice. Not sure why our opponent looted with the Exile on the stack. That seems like a very weird time to loot. Alright, they kill our Wild Wanderer. Ah, I see. They're just going to gate to the afterlife right now. Yeah, that's the downside of killing our opponent's creatures, is they get a lot of loot triggers. Sags again. And now we might just be dead. It's a downside of being aggressive there. So opponent, search for Azcanta. Now they get to Rivulet themselves to fill their graveyard. Mills a land. So it's mostly going to depend on what they hit with this, with these Rivulets. Rivulet number 1. All lands. All right, all right, all right. Opponent whiffs. Come on, one more of those. Plays a land. Man, another whiff would be spectacular. Ah, Freebooter. Oh, Freebooter. Freebooter's the nightmare. Oh, yup. Freebooter is the one card we had to have them not hit. And that be the game, boys and girls. That be the game. Yup. Well, that's the downside of going aggressive there. And now it's pretty over. We got to basically just draw a sweeper here to have any hope. Yeah, okay. That is a sweeper. All right. We're staying alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Hour of Devastation. 1, 2, 3. I guess we just do this and let them have their graveyard? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this turning around? We have the Sandworm Convergence now. That means that Glintnest Crane cannot go attacking. We have 5/5s for ground creatures. They get to flip their search for Azcanta. Wow, the sweeper off the top. Is there hope? What does our opponent have? What do they have? Champion of Wits. Okay. What do they get in their graveyard? We can nuke their graveyard again next turn. Opponent. Alright, Angel of Invention, but Angel of Invention can't attack because of Sandworm Convergence. Yup. Godpharaoh's Gift. Angel. I mean, if they find a way to get rid of our Sandworm Convergence, then we're back to being in really bad shape. There's a Servos. Glintnest Crane. Goes digging. Oh, this game. This game. Glintnest Crane whiffs. Okay. Opponent passing. Come on, big draw. Big draw. Opponent's out of cards. Come on, something big. Duress is the opposite. Duress is not big. Alright. Pass the turn. Get a worm. Is there a chance? Do they have an out to the Sandworm Convergence to ruin everything? Well, there's nothing in their graveyard right now. So they can't get anything back because there's no creatures at the moment. Yup. I mean, if they kill Sandworm Convergence, we lose. Alright, we'll kill your Champion of Wits. So we will have to kill the graveyard. Next turn. Opponent. What are they doing? That's a lot of mana. Another God Pharaoh's Gift? Eternalizes Champion of Wits. Okay. Down to 16 cards in their deck. This is fine because we have a duress, so we should be able to get rid of any answers our opponent may have found. Rivulet. Come on, good draw. Let's do it this way. Black, black. Well, yeah, that's fine. Duress our opponent. Opponent negates. Duress our opponent. Nothing in hand. Alright, pass the turn. Pass the turn. Actually, can we attack? We do have to win at some point. And let's just pass. Get a worm. Opponent does have another Angel of Invention in hand. Oh, wow. Is there a way to win there? Yeah, I don't know why they negated. I guess they didn't want us to see their hand, which kind of makes sense. Here comes Angel, I assume. We still have big things to draw into. Yeah, we don't want to lose to clock, that's for sure. I think we have enough time to finish it. What a game this has been. What a game. We just, I gotta hope they can't find a way to get rid of this Sandworm Convergence. Ugh, Scarab God. Huh. That's bad news for us at the moment. That's very bad news. 2 zombies? 3 zombies? Okay. Oh, this is bad. We can nuke the yard at some point. They're going to get back Minister of Inquiries. Alright. Yeah, we can't really stop this. So Minister of Inquiries comes back. We do not have very much time to find a sweeper. There's Minister. Opponent mills themselves. I guess we gotta nuke the graveyard now. Sack Ruins. Alright, we gotta draw it. We gotta draw a sweeper. We might have 2 turns. Opponent passes. We draw a very useless desert. Play the desert, pass the turn, and things are looking ultra grim. Get a worm. They would have gotten back another zombie there. They would have had a Scarab God zombie. Opponent gets to go digging. Mills themselves. 2 more Ministers of Inquiry. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. We're just gonna die here. I guess we gotta nuke the graveyard now. Sack Oasis. Oh, we put up a fight, but we're running out of time now. Scarab God, scrying a million, draining us to oblivion. Oh, it was close. It was close. Mills themselves. Hits a Glint Nest Crane. Gets back Glint Nest Crane. And we're probably just dead right here. We just could not find our stuff. I will say this deck it does have kind of the ramp deck problem where sometimes you just don't find your big stuff. We've gone through half of our deck, and I mean, I guess we found one Vraska and one Sandworm Convergence. But now we're just dead. Drain for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, maybe we untap. Maybe. We might untap. Down to 3. Plays a land. Dead to Walking Ballista. Angel of Invention. That doesn't just kill us here. Alright. Well, this is it. It is... We gotta draw a Star of Extinction. That is the only card. If we draw Star of Extinction, we might win the game. No other options. That's the only draw. Come on. Come on. I guess Hour of Devastation would do it too. Come on. Come on. Come on, deck. Nope. Heart of the Cards failed us. It's a mountain, and that be the game. That be the game. Wow, what a game that was. Yeah, we weren't even close to finding anything. All right. Well, that was quite a game. We just did not find quite enough action there, unfortunately. And that's one of the weird things about this deck is there's just not much card draw. We're kind of just at the whim of our deck whether it wants to give us anything good or not. Oh boy. I mean, Duress is a card that depends on the situation. It can be bad off the top in certain situations. That's for sure. Needs more overflowing insight. 4 colors cycling, eh? That sounds pretty spicy. Ooh, got some Locust God action. It seems pretty solid for being a 4-color cycling deck. It seems like you got it set up pretty well. I like it. All right, on to round number 4. Let's see if we can pick it up with this crazy ramp deck. Oh, that last game was so brutal. Blue-green Nissa can help smooth draws. Yeah, blue-green Nissa is weird. The problem is it dies so easy. It's just so hard to keep it on the battlefield. $5 donation from Bullbags. What a tough loss on that last one. Quick question. Why haven't you played the new Commander 2017 decks on Commander Clash yet? Well, Bullbags, thank you for the donation. So, Commander 2017 is not on Magic Online. Magic Online, very tardy with putting out Commander decks. It is coming on November 15th. So there will be the opportunity to play it coming shortly. So there will be Commander Clash, Commander 2017. Unfortunately, it's just like 3 months after the set releases. But that's just Moto, being Moto. They're not very prompt about that kind of stuff. Well, our sweeper's going to be good here, hopefully. I have not seen New Perspectives combo in a while. I mean, the pieces are still there. So you can still play it, but I haven't seen anyone playing it recently. There's a lot of people playing negates in the sideboard, which are pretty rough for that deck. So that might be the reason, is negate just kind of beats it. And if everyone's playing negate, since everyone, standard is weird. It's very easy to splash a lot of colors. So you have a lot of decks that, they're not blue decks, but they're splashing blue. And since they're splashing blue, yeah, I think we're just going to do this now. They have negates in their sideboard. If our opponent wants to sack one of these, that would be fine. And then hopefully Glorybringer can just take things over. Double Glorybringer. I'm wondering about a combustible geared Hulk or two to help grind through the deck. That could be an interesting top-end option. I could see combustible being sweet. Harsh Mentor for our opponent. Fire, Vance's blasting cannons. I think maybe Treasure Map would be a good option too. I'm a big fan of Treasure Map anyway, but I could see Treasure Map being good. Well, let's see if Double Glorybringer is going to be enough to take down this game. I look nothing like I sound. So, what do I sound like? When you hear my voice, how would you picture me? I'm very interested because I've heard other people say that as well. Earthshaker Kenra. Not fun. Mardu Reanimate. Ooh. Opponent. Getting in. 4-4. So we're down to 12. Yep. Gift of Paradise. Well, I think we got a Glorybringer. Glorybringer. Attack. Exert. Kill Harsh Mentor. Pass the turn. Man, can we beat Mono Red again? Spike's Cafe for the 3rd month in a row. Budget Magic was sweet. The opponents couldn't stop killing themselves. Yeah, that is very true. That was awesome when our ad nauseum opponent killed themselves twice in a row. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the beard. I've always been a beard fan. And it's in pretty good shape right now. My beard is funny. Every once in a while, I get in the, like, anti-beard mood, and I shave it all off, but then I just let it grow for, like, a couple years. And I'm kind of at maximum beard right now. And it probably won't get cut off until, Hazoret. Probably won't get cut off until after the winter, at least. Hazoret. Our one great match so far has been against Ramanan Pred, but, man, Hazoret's a good card. Hazoret. I would support you growing a beard. I support everyone growing a beard. I don't have any glasses. The True Kingfishy. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Oasis plus Hour. Yeah, I think that's all we can do. That's our best hope of staying alive. Do some chumping. Definitely susceptible to a lot of things. We got to get double deserts, so grab Scavenger Grounds and Deadlands, I guess. Get some zombies. Pass the turn. I noticed that the newest budget Magnet deck is practically mono white servos, tuned for modern. Yeah, down to 3. It actually is kind of very much like that. Are we dead? Literally dead? Okay. Lightning strike off the top of the deck, and we are literally dead. Yep, that's Hazoret. Hazoret. Lightning strike was a good top deck, but we were pretty dead no matter what our opponent did there. Firebird for life. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Hey, welcome, Firebird. Glad to have you at the live stream. Thank you for hanging out. All right, Arborback Stomper, the Scorpion God, Sweltering Suns, Go Down Star of Extinction. That's our main plan. Silent Raven, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. What else? Anything? Not Sunset Pyramid. What are we going down? Probably a Sandworm. I think this is how we did it last time when we won. Let's just try it like that. Man, this curve is so weird. Let's try it like that. I don't know about Lost Legacy. I'm not a huge fan of Lost Legacy to get Hazoret. Mandork, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. And yeah, we'll play first. Alright, we got our Torment. We don't have green mana. We have a removal spell. Can we keep this? King Doc with a $3 donation. Congratulations, Seth. You have more viewers than the actual Magic the Gathering Twitch stream right now. Well, that's because you all are awesome. And probably because they're playing Vintage is probably part of it as well. But thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. That is funny. Oh, man. Can we keep the no green land hand? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to keep it. If we get a green source, it's good. I think it's fine. We can kill one thing. And then green source means Wild Wander, Our Promise, Torment of Hellfire, which seems pretty sweet. We're just barely beating them. Vintage is very unique. I can definitely understand why a lot of people maybe don't like Vintage. I think Vintage is very interesting. But if you're someone that's used to playing Standard or Modern, then Vintage is like an entirely different game. Super spicy. Ooh, Paradox Engine. Cartouche of Zeal. Ooh, okay. So trying to untap with Paradox Engine to get to Approach of the Second Sun? That is definitely super spicy. Olive Drab in the Etcetras was... That was the band everyone talks about. That's the one that you can actually find a couple of grainy videos on YouTube. That is true. We're always in the business to draw the right land. It does seem like that happens all the time. Green mana? Not green mana. Well, Cut is not bad. That's another removal spell. Still don't have a Hazard answer. Mr. Dubbis, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Halfway to a full year, indeed. 6-month resubscriber. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Wily Goblin? Huh. Okay. Opponent's playing Mono Red Spice. There's our green mana. Right on time. And I guess we just pass. Yeah, I feel like more Vraska's Contempts would be good. We actually do not have very many answers for gods in this deck, unfortunately. So, I don't know about Wily Goblin in this deck. It seems really weird to me. You have a lot of colorless lands, and ramping into Hazoret isn't particularly helpful. Oh, I guess ramping into Chandra is kind of helpful. Ugh. Well, now we got to deal with that. Ugh. Ugh. Opponent did... Whoa! Huh? Okay. Opponent did not activate Chandra or attack with Wily Goblin. Donrats, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. That was one of the crazier turns I've ever seen anyone go through. Why? Why would you not do those things? Well, we got to spend a life. Play our Wild Wanderer. Yeah, if we find Hour of Devastation, that deals with Chandra and Hazoret. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's some number of answers. I wish we had more of Vraska's Contempt. Vraska's Contempt and Treasure Mage. I think those are the cards that I... Or, not Treasure Mage, Treasure Map. Those are the cards that I would like to have in our deck. Yeah, I don't know how our opponent managed to do that. Because they obviously very intentionally played Chandra because they cracked a treasure to do it. I don't feel bad being on the being the beneficiary of some punts once in a while because I know I benefit our opponents with punts a lot. So it's only fair that every once in a while we get paid off with a punt. Oh man, don't miss Against the Odds tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You just don't miss it. I'm just telling you. If you enjoy punts, whoo, there is one of the best ones in a long time. It is so lovely. So lovely. Okay. Opponent is playing this very strangely. How do we do this? We can kill Ferocidon. I would like to Hour of Promise. I don't know if that's wise. We are playing a... excuse me. We are playing a special episode in Modern, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's a special episode and no one knows what the theme is yet. But it's built around one of the synergies from Ixalan that I've been really hyped about. So if you follow all the content and stuff, I think we've talked about it at various times, but it's not the most obvious one that you'd think, oh, Against the Odds. But it's a synergy we've definitely talked about that I'm excited about for in Modern, thanks to an uncommon from Ixalan. I stopped voting for Against Odds decks because the lamest choice recently seems to win out. Well, lamest isn't that a matter of opinion, though? Because, like, if everyone's voting for it, then those people probably don't think it's lame. But I'm sorry that they haven't been ones that you've enjoyed lately, as far as the cards. Ha. I don't think y'all are going to guess it, actually. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Or maybe, yeah. So, kill Ferocidon. How often do I run into decks that I've never seen before and am impressed? So it does happen on occasion, but I play so much Magic and spend so much time looking for weird decks that it's pretty rare that I see something I'm like, wow, I've never seen that before. The last time that that's happened, I think, was the Daggerburn deck, was the last time I was like, wow, I had never even thought of that synergy. I can't believe that that's actually, like, kind of a thing. I can't tell you the card for Against the Odds because it's a special episode, so there was no voting. Normally it's public because there's voting, so I'm not going to tell you the card. But it's in Modern, and it involves an Ixalan card. And it does things that I really enjoy. I'll tell you this. I felt like we haven't played enough mean Against Odds decks lately. So tomorrow's deck is... It's about winning. We want to win, but it's mostly about trying to make our opponents miserable. That's the primary goal, is to make our opponents miserable. Because we've just been too nice lately. Is our opponent get a Glorybringer and we get to disintegrate it? That would be sweet. Or I guess we could struggle it. More Ferocidons. Okay. And Earthshaker Kenra. Yep. We do got to keep this Chandra from ultimating. That would beat us. Good thing our opponent missed that turn, or it would be at 7 now, and then we'd be in some trouble. Wow, opponent's going to play Protect Chandra. Well, Disintegrate Ferocidon. Deadlands. Alright, let's just Hour of Promise and hope that... Well, I guess Ramadan Bruins can deal with Chandra next turn. So yeah, let's Hour of Promise. Hour of Promise. Get Scavenger Grounds. Get Oasis. Play Deadlands. Attack Chandra. Yeah, I feel like we want to get the zombies. Because we can always sack Ramadan Bruins if we're really desperate to keep our opponent from ultimating. But hopefully we can just keep Chandra in check with our zombies. I don't think anyone's guessed it. I haven't actually read all the guesses. The March of the Elephants deck does seem pretty sweet. We're 1-2 right now. And down a game in this match. Pirate Doubling Season Blood Moon. That does sound fun, because it involves Blood Moon. I think y'all will like it. I think you will. It's a sweet deck. I like it. I think it's fun. Doubling Season is its own special kind of fun. Yeah, opponent gets a Mountain of Chandra up to 7. And... Earthshaker Kenra, sure. Yup. I think we're winning. Torment is lethal right now. And the Bombmat Courier. Opponent passes. Ooh, Arborback Stomper. So we can Torment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's not actually lethal, because they can discard stuff. Alright, I think we got to do it this way. I think we got to hit Chandra here. So, Struggle on Earthshaker Kenra. I think we can set up for a lethal Torment next turn. Maybe this deck needs more Torments, because Torment has been really good in some matchups. Maybe we need 2 Torments. Attack Chandra. Yeah, we're going to hit Chandra here so it can't ultimate. Definitely don't want the Chandra emblem. That is really hard to beat. Armageddon. Star of Extinction. That deck looks pretty fun. You got like all the Star of Extinction combos. Hornet Nest, Stuffy Dolls, got the Volcano Helion. That looks like a mashup of... That looks like a mashup of an Against the Odds deck and some of the stuff from a Pleasant Kenobi deck, I think, that had the Hornet's Nest and stuff. That looks really fun. Gain some life, and next turn, I think we win with the Torment of Hailfire. How about a land destruction deck with Ramanop Excavator and Field of Ruins in Standard? That actually sounds interesting. We even have Aven Mind Sensor to make it a little bit better. The problem is Field of Ruins only hits non-basic, so it's hard to actually really strip mine someone out of the game with it because of that clause. Ghost Quarter you can do it with. Wow, Chandra into Chandra. Now I think Torment's going to do it. See what our opponent does here. Probably just ticks up. 1, 2. So they pay for 2. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So if we draw a land... Okay, so I think we win. I think we got 15 plus the zombies for Xaxes. But you probably shouldn't trust me on that, because I've messed this math up before. Sweltering Suns. Alright, let's just Torment. I think this works. Unless I miscounted again. I think so, though. So, Torment X7. I think you'd appreciate what I've been doing with my Scred deck. Been using Koth with Blood Moon to untap my opponent's lands and Scredding them. That is a pretty sweet way of going about it. I don't think I've ever done that before, but that sounds awesome. Sanguine Sacrament. I really want to build a deck with Sanguine Sacrament where you just somehow get it to be the only card in your deck and just cast it every turn until your opponent mills out. I don't know how to make that work in Standard, though. Okay, opponent goes to 1, not minding the zombies, and scoops it up. I look through the uncommons. The only hate card I can see is Field of Ruin Strip Mine mode. That does sound pretty hateful, I would say. Alright, let's run it back and do that again. No Ruthless Knave. Field of Ruin plus Cat God. So, for some reason, we beat Ramadan Bread somewhat consistently, but then lose to everything else. Yeah, this deck just, the numbers are so weird and scattered that I feel like there's definitely things that could be done to improve it. I'm just not 100% sure what those things are. Ugh. Then we get hands like this. That we just, there's no way we can keep that. Okay. 3-mana ramp spell would be helpful. I think we put Mountain to the bottom. We really just need 3-mana ramp into Arborback and Hour of Promise. Then we got a shot. Maybe. Rootbound Greg, go. Yeah, I think Fanta's Blasting Cannons could be sweet. Why do we see Spell Pierce so little in Standard? The decks that Spell Pierce are good in aren't seeing a lot of play right now. The best home for, oh boy, well, Removal Spell would be fine as well, with this carries I have out there. The best home for Spell Pierce is a Tempo deck, and we just don't have a lot of Tempo decks right now. Most of the decks don't mind paying 1 more mana. It's also partly because of Approach, I think, and Spell Pierce is a little bad against Approach, or not as good, because it's pretty easy for them to just stall out a couple more turns to play around it when Negate gets their stuff forever. So I think those are the 2 big reasons. Opponent getting in. Yep. Hitting us. Sure. Down to 19. I kind of hope they play another creature here, because we got a Sweltering Suns. Yes. Yes. Frosidon? Frosidon would be sweet. Do it. Do it. It looks like Frosidon. Yes. Okay. Well, maybe. Play the Mountain. Sweep away the board. We're doing it the slow way, but it's kind of working. Arborback's going to gain us some life. We need a desert to turn on the zombie mode of Hour of Promise. Is Pierce good in Sultai Energy, or does the deck still want Negate? I think that's close. That's a deck that I think could use Spell Pierce. If you see any of, like, the Teamer Spells deck, kind of like the Miracle Grow deck, there was one that was played at the Pro Tour that was like a hybrid of... now we got to kill that before we gain life. It was kind of a hybrid of Teamer Energy and, like, the Miracle Grow deck that we played. Oh, boy. All lands all the time here in 4-color rampant stuff world. Yeah, I mean, Dead to Hazoret is a hard situation to avoid. And not gaining life off this Arborback Stomper is really bad for us. Raider's Wake is... I'm not going to tell you what the card is. I think that it has been guessed in the chat at this point. But I'm not going to tell you what it is still. You just got to wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's not that long away. Man. Oh, boy. Oh, this Ferocidon is ruining our day. Oh, we're going to lose to Hazoret. Alright, Hour of Promise. I think our hope is to draw a removal spell. Get Scavenger Grounds, get Deadlands. I think that's our hope, is to draw a removal spell and then gain life with Stomper. Opponent. Lightning Strikes our face. Do they have Hazoret? They always have Hazoret. Wily Goblin and Hazoret? No. No, none of that. And this is Wily Goblin into Hazoret. What color is the deck? Also, what do you think of Pauper? I think Pauper's awesome, but I don't really play it very often. But I know a lot of people, or some people, that really like it. So I think it's a cool format, and I'm glad it exists, but it's just not something that I do that much. Opponent gets in for 6. So what outs do we have? I mean, I think it's removal for Ferocidon, Arborback Stomper. Then we're, like, in the game a little bit at least. Or a Swamp. And, yeah, that does it. Yikes. Well, that was just a really, really rough draw for our deck. And the kids ain't eating today. So we've had some good moments with this deck, but, man, it has seemed maddeningly inconsistent. We've done some really cool things, but overall, we've done a bit more losing than winning. Ferocidon is a pretty underrated card. That card's actually really good. Well, on to round 4. One last chance to do something awesome with our deck. We did Stuffy Doll. We actually did a Stuffy Doll deck a long time ago on Against the Odds with Volcano Helion. I think Stuffy Doll was the card that we were building around. It was actually pretty fun. Yeah, the problem with Ferocidon was that we couldn't gain life. That was the thing that's really making things pretty bad. Waiting for our last opponent. We lost to double rampaging Ferocidon. Yeah, Painful Truce would be good. I feel like we need more card draw or filtering or something. I think that's where the deck is. That's the biggest problem we've had with it. Treasure Map is just so perfect for this style of deck. Momir, seeming unlikely. Seems like all of our leagues have been going long lately, so we have not had as many Momir matches as we do occasionally. We haven't had that many quick decks, unfortunately. Yeah, kids are hungry. All right, come on, let's do some sweetness. One more round to do sweet things. Come on, 4-color ramp stuff. You can do it. Give us a good hand. Man. And then you get hands like this, and you're just like, oh, this deck. This deck. Oh, deck. Not like this deck. We wanted to do sweet things in our last round. All right, we're keeping this. Putting that to the bottom. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Any chance of playing Pauper ever coming back? Ooh, we finally get to play Teamer. There was a thought that maybe this deck was designed to beat Teamer. I don't know if this hand's going to do it. Maybe if we go land, but this is a pretty rough start. I hope that playing Pauper will return, but it hasn't returned as of yet. Has not been happening since Jake retired. Ooh, land is good. That's a start. Hasn't happened since Jake retired from doing content. We'd still get there. If we draw land here, we're very much in this game. Even after the multi-5. On the play. Come on, land. You can do it, deck. Hour of Devastation. Alright, pass the turn. Well, if we draw land next turn... if we draw next turn, we're still in it, maybe. Opponent. Rogue Refighter. What combination of cards would you pick with Boneyard Parlay to win on the spot with Gifts Ungiven? Ooh, that's challenging because your opponent gets to split it, right? There is Attune with Ether for our opponent. Thoughts on updating Nevermore for Modern with Ixalan's binding, or maybe doing a Nevermore style deck in Standard? I don't know if there's enough effects to do it full on in Standard, but Ixalan's binding could be a good addition to the deck in Modern. Oh, yeah. It does look like Marvel. It's pretty amazing that Temur Energy could get its best card banned and still be by far the best deck in the format. I don't know if that's ever happened before. That's pretty actually impressive. Favorite indie band? Jeez. So, I'm going to go super deep. I mean, I like a lot of different indie bands. Animal Collective I really like. TV on the Radio is a oldie but a goodie. But one band I really liked, and I don't even know if you'll be able to find them, but a band named Black Ocean. I was really big fan of. They were a band from Denver back in the a while ago now, maybe 10 years ago now, and they're now defunct, but they were super sweet. Denver had a really interesting music scene at the time. If you live in Denver and ever come across a Black Ocean CD at one of the used record stores, pick it up for me. I would be forever in your debt. I'll trade you for like a signed Blood Moon or something. The band was Black Ocean, was the name of it. Opponent. Well, if we resolve this Sweltering Suns, we're still kind of in the game. Opponent gets in. Also really like Wilco a lot, especially their older stuff. Been listening to a lot of Wilco lately. All right, it's time. Sweltering Suns, please resolve. Keep us in this game. Yes? Yes! Okay. Game on. Game on. We're doing it. We're going to multiply and we're going to win. It's happening. Oh, they got to have record stores in Denver still. They used to have a huge one. Opponent. Passes. How do we do this? Let's just chef it monitor. I think that's the best plan. Because we could draw into a land to play as well. And we get a land. So cycle chef it monitor. Wow, are we gonna I think we're gonna win this. We have had the worst possible start, and I feel like we're right in this game. As crazy as that sounds. We will take a... let's just take Mountain. Draw... Ooh, Glorybringer. Pass the turn. Their album was called Eaglemaniac. that was their... I think that was their actual album. They also had a EP. I can't remember the name of it at the moment, though. Oh, goodness. Vraska, eh? Yep. Menace. Sure. Looking so-so now. Things kind of took a turn. Draw Desert. Ugh. Huh. How do we get out from under... We can double ramp. We can Hour of Devastation, but then Vraska still survives Glorybringer next turn by 1. How do we do this? Let's... Let's just double ramp. So, Gift of Paradise on the mountain. We're not dead to a Glorybringer either way. Spring to get a land. Now we're getting our mana going. It took a minute, but we're getting there. Play the desert, pass the turn. I assume our opponent's got to have some targeted removal in hand because we haven't played any creatures, and they're playing not that much for having 5 cards in hand. We're just going to end up killing our own Glorybringer, which doesn't feel great. Damanako, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent. There's a Glorybringer. So this worked out pretty well. This is actually pretty fine. Ours going to be good. Opponent hits us for a bunch. Down to 5. So now we got an Hour of Devastation. Clear the board. Hit Vraska. Keep ramping. Oh, we still got to kill Vraska somehow. We're we're hurting Vraska. You actually have the album Mark Morphling? What are the chances? I figured I was the only person in the world that that even knew who Black Ocean was. That is crazy. Whirler Virtuoso. Oh, they have them on Amazon? That takes away from the fun of it. I guess I should have looked on Amazon. So now we 1, 2, 3. Sweltering Suns. And rather than Glorybringer, I think we want to draw cards. I think that's our better bet. Opponent making some pirates. Ooh, Chandra. Oh boy. We're getting lower and lower on life. Chandra takes up down to 3. We need this mind to really be good. We need another Hour of Devastation, I think. So draw a couple cards. Ugh, double land. And more lands. Well, run it back. Come on, Hour of Devastation. You can do it. Ugh. Oh, dear. Dear Lord. Well, there's all the lands that we didn't have in our opening hand. We found them. They do exist. I think we live one more turn, most likely. Play Cultivator's Caravan. Pass the turn. I mean, we can kill the pirate. Uh-oh. Well, we got to do it now, I guess. So, kill the pirate. We are really trying. Yeah, we'll hit Vraska. Or Chandra, rather. Star of Extinction gets us there? What are you saying pun about now? I'm so confused. Chandra, down to 1. Glorybringer doesn't really save us here, though. I mean, we can try to Glorybringer this turn, maybe. We'll see. Bristling Hydra. Yikes. That makes life over. Even through anything we could draw. Well, actually... 1, 2... Does this work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I think our opponent has Essence Scatter. But technically this... Okay. Starve Extinction. Blow up your Spire Bluff. Oh, we're not dead! We're not dead! We cast a Star of Extinction! It's standard! Oh, yes! Yes! Perfect timing. Glorybringer. At 1 life! At 1 life! Get in! We're dead if our opponent has a Glorybringer, but we're fighting and clawing! Alright, Harness Lightning, yup. Even if we lose, still, that was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. We're staying alive. We're staying alive. Opponent plays land. Come on, nothing. Nothing. Oh, no. Oh, that's not nothing. That's the opposite of nothing. Now we got to do it again. Run it back. Starve Extinction, Part 2. Ah. That is not a timely forest. I feel like this deck just has a really hard time drawing action. Like that happens to us so much. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, we did a lot of mulliganing there. That was our biggest problem. Opponent has lots of Planeswalkers. Well, we can exile the graveyard, but we just died to the 5/5 is the problem. We died to the actual Scarab God. So Nicol Bolas seems sweet. For being on a mull to 5, we put up a pretty good fight. I gotta give our deck a little bit of credit there. I think my wrap-up, even though we're not completely done playing yet, I just feel like we need something to make the deck more consistent. I feel like if you look back at our games, there's been so many times where it feels like we get to the point of stabilizing, then we draw like a couple lands in a row, and that is how we end up losing. So I feel like we need something like the treasure map or something like that. Search for Iskanta. Something to smooth that out. And Search for Iskanta would actually probably be absurd in this deck. Maybe that's the card. Like, look at the cards that hits. I feel like we just want actual blue mana and Search for Iskanta. That seems like it would be insane. I think that's where we're at. Or maybe, yeah, I mean, you could play the Pyramids in the main deck. We can bring in the Pyramids. Like, but a Braid. Opponent saw Cultivator's Caravan. I mean, I guess we can leave it in. Sweltering Suns, Glorybringer. I don't know what we go down exactly. We probably got to cut cool stuff is the problem. And we don't really want to cut the cool fun stuff. Maybe we just cut Sweltering Suns and lean on the things that kill Planeswalkers as well. Maybe that makes more sense. Unlicensed Disintegration is also weird. Lost Legacy for Scarab God. I think we're just going to deal with Scarab God. I think we can deal with it with the Exiling in Hour of Devastations. I think that's going to be our plan. Yeah, let's try it like that. Well, I didn't say Temur would be good. That was just the rumor going around. I don't really know. It seems like we could go over the top of Temur. We also did mulligan. No! I don't think this match is going to show us much about our matchup with Temur because we've just done so much mulliganing. This is somewhat reasonable. Mostly thanks to Sunset Pyramid. We'll keep Scavenger Grounds. We can deal with a 5/5 with Starve Extinctions and Hour Devastations. That's our main plan. Play desert, pass the turn. Hopefully get some sweet, sweet Sunset Pyramid value. Plus we got Star of Extinction. If all else fails, we can at least Star of Extinction. Opponent plays a forest. And I just don't think I don't think Lost Legacy is that. I don't know. I like Lost Legacy for dealing with Approach of the Second Sons, but I'm skeptical of Lost Legacy to deal with other things for the most part. I feel maybe I'm wrong. I always feel like those cards are only worth it if you're answering a specific like combo piece essentially. Opponent, Rootbound Crag. Braid. Well, there goes there goes our plan. Yeah. Man, they left in a Braids, unfortunately. Well, Scavenger Grounds gets us another land. Or Shevit Monitor gets us another land. We can play Scavenger Grounds. Akaz, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yes, we finally did resolve a Star of Extinction. First time. Opponent in the tank. I really wanted to draw cards with that Sunset Pyramid. I think the deck's pretty fun. I feel like it's kind of close to being good, but it's kind of lacking in consistency is the biggest problem that we've had. We've had a lot of hands that have had to mulligan with all the expensive stuff and no ramp. And we've had some just trouble flooding out at weird times where we just don't draw enough action. So I feel like the problems with the deck are fixable. I can definitely see how someone 5-0'd with it. Now, our opponent's just tanking, I guess. They have a land. I can definitely see how someone 5-0'd with it because there is a lot of power. So if you just have like the good hands of the deck for 5 games in a row, I could definitely see this 5-0ing. Alright, opponent plays a Rogue Refiner. Yeah, I don't know why our opponent was tanking for so long there. Kind of a weird tank spot. Well, our draw is kind of working out. We get to cycle the Shevit Monitor, Hour of Promise for zombies, Star of Extinction, blow everything up. Yeah, I know. Imagine that. A deck with all one-ofs. Plus, ramp is just like a naturally inconsistent archetype if you don't have card draw. Alright, Servant of the Conduit. Yep. Alright, Monitor. Do your cycling. Get us a desert. Actually, we don't even need a desert. I think we just get a swamp. Get a swamp. Hopefully our Hour of Promise resolves. Maybe our opponent's watching the stream. No, I'm sure that's probably not it. They're probably just like half asleep. Yeah, we're going to go Hour of Promise. Hopefully they don't have negate. And there's negate. That's been another problem we've run into is when our Ram spell gets negated, our deck functions a lot worse. Opponent. Tap land. There might be a lag between the game and the stream. You can always refresh. Sometimes Twitch gets behind, and then if you refresh it, it picks it back up a little bit. There's usually like a 10-second delay that's just built into Twitch, and you can't really do anything about it. But if it's way longer than that, I would try refreshing. Well, let's spring. Grab a forest. Pass the turn. We did cast a Star of Extinction Chaos Engineer. We actually did. The poor dinosaurs. Is this Vraska? Not Vraska. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess we know what we're doing this turn. It's Star of Extinction time. You get to see it. You get to see it. The time has come. Star of Extinction number 2. And it's going to be wonderful. Opponent gets in. It's going to kill this Vraska too. Oh, it's going to be so sweet. Oh my god. If we ever find blue mana. Someone said in the intro that this deck should probably play a blue source. And that person might be correct. Blow up your Aether Hub. Blow up your Blord. Blow up your Vraska. Take that Temur Energy. Oh man, we need a way to get blue mana. Rogue Refiner. Opponent's rebuilding. Oh, Star was sweet. Star actually is kind of sweet. It's expensive, but it's sweet. Opponent passes. I'll kill Rogue Refiner. Yeah, maybe this deck needs one blue source. Aether Hub's back. I did not see Star of Extinction Sanguine Sacrament draft. That sounds spectacular, though. More Vraskas. Oh, man. Come on, second Star of Extinction. That would be so sweet. Opponent passes. Well, Our Promise isn't bad. Our Promise, get a Deadlands, get a Ramadan Pruins. Make some zombies, pass the turn. We don't even have blue mana that we can tutor up, which is probably the worst part of it. We just need one single blue source to tutor up. That's another thing that we're missing. Yeah, our enchantments are our only actual blue sources, which seems like a little bit of an oversight. I can understand it with Spring to Mind, because you're like, I just want it as a ramp spell. I don't care if I ever actually cast it. But with Nicol Bolas, really need a blue source. Ooh. Huh. Interesting. So can we play around anything here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can cut to ribbons, Unlicensed Disintegration, attack Vraska. We can also Gift of Paradise Nicol Bolas. Scattercannon, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Alright, so 1, 2, cut the cub. I think this is the plan. Cut the cub. Send both zombies at Vraska. Opponent blocks and blocks. Okay. Play Gift of Paradise. And pass the turn. Can we pull this off? Does our opponent ultimate? Oh, thank you, Biscuits. Attune with Ether. In theory, without any pirates, Vraska doesn't kill us. I mean, with no creatures on the battlefield, if our opponent wants to sacrifice Vraska, I think it's okay. The only risk is Glorybringer. What I did wrong is I needed to leave up a red source. So if our opponent has Vraska plus Glorybringer, we would not die to Ramanamp Ruins. Alright, Longtusk Cub. Sure. Not a Glorybringer. I think we're good. I think we're good. Maybe. We're not dead right here, at least. Opponent. Passing. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. Oh, boy. This mana. We couldn't kill the Cub on end step because we did not have red mana. We're at 1 life, so you can't actually make red mana with, or black mana with the deserts. We should have left up a mountain the turn before. That is true. But we couldn't just tap our desert for mana. The problem is we can't do both. If we tap this, blue... So we're dead to negate. We're dead to negate. Okay, so I think what we do is wait on Nicol Bolas. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Gift of Paradise, a mountain. Gain some life. And now we can kill the Cub. And if they have negate, we can Deadlands. To not be dead, we'd go to 1 from the Cub. Alright. Well, no Glorybringer this turn, and we get down to Nicol Bolas. I mean, we could have floated... Yeah. I mean, I guess we should have floated mana. Our opponent likely would have just went to their second main phase to cast the creature when our mana was gone. Or at least that would be the correct play, but I guess we should have given them the opportunity to mess up. Well, blue, black, red, 5, 6, 7. Nicol Bolas, the God Pharaoh. Resolves? Ooh. Well, I think we gotta kill the cub. Kill the cub. We're doing it. We're doing it. And we have Vraska's Contempt, so we're not dead to Glorybringer. Pass the turn. +2 is risky there. It's easy. It's too easy to whiff there. We whiff there, then our opponent has Glorybringer, and ugh. Well, what if you +2 and hit a tune with Ether? I mean, there's a lot of things that are bad to hit there. All right, there's Scarab God. Yup. Well, that's what Vraska's Contempt is for. Oh, opponent, attune with Ether. All right, we're going to do this right now. Get rid of that Scarab God, and I think we're favored. I think now we're suddenly favored in this game. And now we can start +2ing Nicol Bolas. And now we don't care. I mean, ideally we hit Scarab Gods or something. But even if we hit Attune with Ethers, we're not dead. We're at 6. We're not dead to Glorybringer. So I feel like we're in good shape now. Yeah, we do have ribbons for damage. Oh! Oh my god. Did that just win us the game? Well, let's do this first. We could hit like a Glorybringer. +2. We get... Or we could get a land from Attune. Alright, play Longtusk Cub. Does it do it? Is this enough? Is it lethal? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's lethal. It's lethal. We got there. Torment of Hailfire after Star of Extinction with Nicol Bolas on the battlefield. We are full outliving the dream. We might not post a great record, but we have done some super sweet things. Oh, yes. Yes. All right. Well, that's basically what we wanted to do. We got there. Man, the Torment has been a good finisher for us. Let's run it back. One more game. Come on. Let's pull it out. One more game. Star of Extinction. More sweetness. We can do it. The deck definitely does some really cool things. I mean, that's the most important thing, Winona. I'd rather, like, have cool things happen. I mean, ideally we have cool things happen and win. That's the dream scenario. But having cool things happen, I think, is better than... Laybear's not that good because it gets non-legendaries. So, Vraska, Chandra, Scarab God, a lot of things it actually doesn't get. Yeah, I feel like this deck could be tuned a bit more, that's for sure. We've played Torment of Hailfire decks before. I think we did an Against the Odds one, I believe, but we might have to revisit it. We do have Primal Amulet in the format now. Oh, you don't want to watch me stream PUBG. You just don't. I don't think I would be an entertaining... It's a competitive league. I don't think I would be an entertaining PUBG streamer. I don't kill people very much. I'm not very good at the game. I just like crawl around and hide and shoot bullets at people. I live a long time, but I don't actually win. That's the problem. But I'm good at surviving, which I guess is something. I just got to get better at actually like killing people. Made it while half asleep. Well, let me take a look. This hand's okay, I guess. We can kill stuff and ramp a bit. Oh, we know what we're playing towards. We got a plan. We got a game plan. Dragon Skull Summit. Opponent, tap land. And passes. Oh, play the land. Pass the turn. Glorybringer's not bad either. I'm actually not sure what... Oh, modern Planeswalkers. That looks fun. I mean, doubling season, Planeswalkers. Lots of one-ofs, but it seems like it could work. Ish. Seems like a fun Against the Odds style deck, at least. Opponent goes refining. Well, let's start ramping. I think is the most important thing. Spring. Hopefully mind in the future. Get a swamp for Torment. Pass the turn. Yeah, I wish you could draw cards. If I could draw cards in PUBG, I'd be all about it. More Rogue Refiners. Ugh, so many Rogue Refiners. And Attunes. Ooh, an Amulet deck, A. Blue-red Amulet. Ooh, got lots of flip cards. Compass, Amulet, Search for Escanta, Blasting Cannons. What's the actual finish? Are you just like burn spelling? That's pretty sweet. Opponent, Rogue Refiners. We draw Gift of Paradise. Huh. Well, I think we just get down this Glory Bringer. Bring the glory. Kill a Rogue Refiner. Exert, kill, you. Double up on insult and burn them. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess if you double an insult, that's a crazy amount of damage, even from just a lightning strike or something. Talk to Todd Stevens if you want to play double season deck in Modern. Decent amount of experience with it. Yeah, we played a long time ago. I think after he originally made it. The Double Moon Planeswalker deck. I think Blood Moon is the... I think that's an example of a deck that really needs Blood Moon. Blood Moon allows janky things to work. That's one of the secrets of Modern, I think. About it. Refining. Yup. Down to 14. Wouldn't mind just drawing a sweeper. That would be sweet. We draw Oasis. Huh. Well, kill... Whirler Virtuoso. Yeah, something like Star of Extinction or Hour of Devastation would be pretty good. Opponent lets it go. And then I think we're just going to play around counters and disintegrate the Cub right now. We could maybe get free energy value if we wait, but if we end up getting negated, it's so bad. And we have a plan of winning with this Torment. Or making our opponent discard their hand. They do have Vraska mana now. Attune with Ether. Do you think Izzet Skred is a viable strategy in Modern? Yeah, I mean, Skred is a little fringe, but yeah, I think that Izzet Skred is just as viable as other Skreds. There's Scarab God. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Opponent gets in. Oh boy. Can we win from here? This is going to be super close. We're a little light on mana. How do you feel about Sweltering Suns versus Yahane's Expertise in a mid-rangey deck? I think that Sweltering Suns is probably better, but Yahane's Expertise is a good option. Okay. Attack, kill Rogue Refiner. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so our Torment would not get it done. Well, our opponent can get back Whirler Virtuoso. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're actually pretty close to just being dead. And we might have to scavenger grounds just to stay alive? So attack exert. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Can we win if we just let this go? If we attack here, play Gift of Paradise, cut for 3, opponent's at 12, 10. The problem is getting back Whirler Virtuoso just blanks Torment of Hailfire because they can make all the tokens. So we gotta Scavenger Grounds. Attack, no exert ramp, Scavenger Grounds activation. The 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Well, get in with Glorybringer. Play Gift of Paradise. Play Scavenger Grounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you think about Settle the Wreckage as a sideboard sweeper for Modern? Gets most things that others do and better in matchups like Living in a Dredge. I think I can be a fine sideboard sweeper. Yeah. And, I mean, it's a little matchup dependent, but people play less basics in Modern. Well, I guess we just do this right now. Nuke the graveyards. Pass the turn. I mean, there's a chance that we win with Glorybringer. There's a chance we lose to Glorybringer if our opponent has one. But there is a chance that we can Glorybringer Torment for the win. Opponent plays a tap land. They could also have Negate, and we can't really do anything about it. Gets in. Down to 6. What do they got? Not Rogue Refiner. Bristling Hydra. Okay. Well, if they got Negate, we're dead. There's no anything about it, right? There's nothing we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we dead no matter what? Play Rootbound Crag. Alright, well, all we can do is go for it. Glorybringer, attack, exert. Kill Rogue Refiner. Put our opponent to 8. And I think they can pay, unfortunately. I think they're going to have exactly enough to keep Bristling Hydra alive. Discard, discard, sack Scarab God. Bristling Hydra lives. Opponent goes to 2. Commander Beacon for the 11th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for being USAT. Thank you for taking a look at my Mono Blue Devotion list I sent you the other day. Well, thank you so much for the resub, Commander Beacon. Definitely appreciate it. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. And the Devotion deck was sweet. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just dead here, but we made it close, and we cast some cool stuff. What? Oh no! Oh, Pona did not want to sack that Scarab God. Pona decided they would rather literally die than sacrifice their Scarab God. They that. Oh man, I love Scarab God as much as the next guy, but that's some Gabriel Nassif stuff there. Like, literal choice was Scarab God or death, and our opponent chose death. Oh wow, wow. I guess it's also true that neither one of us are really praying for any prizes. We're both probably 1 in 3, so there's not really anything on the line. But oh man, well that was sweet. That was sweet. That made it all worthwhile. So we finished with a 2 and 3. The deck really fun and unique, very inconsistent. The good news is it had some great moments. We definitely had some awesome things happen. My biggest piece of advice would be, like, the deck just needs the numbers ironed out. We did some really cool stuff. Star of Extinction was really sweet in some situations. Hour of Devastation can be good. I like the idea of the deck. Needs consistency. Needs some sort of card filtering, card draw, search for his contour, treasure map, something along those lines to smooth things out. Because that was most of our losses, was just drawing too many lands in a row in bad situations. Also, like, some of the numbers are just weird. I don't know about all the one-ofs. Torment was great. Cruel Reality never did anything. Sandworm Convergence, hit or miss. Great match in some matchups, not good enough in others. Vraska, also a little hit or miss, although she's a very good card. So, I don't know. I think the big thing is, add blue mana, as someone else suggested. Should have a blue land to tutor up. Very sad to bring in Nicol Bolas, not be able to cast it because we can't Hour of Devastation for a land. And some sort of card filtering, card draw type effect to smooth things out. But I think there's potential. I think it's close enough that there's potential for the deck to work out. So it was fun anyway. That's the most important thing. So I think that brings us to the end for the night. No Momir tonight. Hopefully Thursday. I've been saying that for like 3 streams in a row. Hopefully Thursday we'll get in some Momir. Don't know what the deck will be yet. Something spicy, but try to pick something a little quicker so we can get in some Momir. Yeah, Treasure Map or Search for His Kanta, I think, are the cards that I would be most interested in testing. Anyway, everyone, you all are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out. Just a reminder, on the way out the door, replay YouTube. Find all the old streams, including this one. Tomorrow it'll be up. Normal YouTube, Against the Odds, coming out tomorrow. It's a sweet one in Modern. Don't want to miss that. Also, Budget Magic came out last night. Merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, all that sweet kind of stuff. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. You are spectacular. You are all amazing. Thank you so much for the donations and the subscriptions and just for hanging out and having fun. It was really fun, even though we finished 2 and 3. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Be back on Tuesday, or Thursday. It is Tuesday. Be back on Thursday with another one. And until then, I'll talk to you soon.